Trump, a full 6 months after Biden's inauguration, seemed to think that he could be reinstated. And we have a little audio from your interview we're going to play, and then I want to talk to you about it.
By the way, when you had a release recently, you said 2024 or before. What do you mean by that? You don't really think there's a way you would get reinstated before the next election, do you?
I'm not going to explain it to you, Jonathan, because you wouldn't either understand it or write it.
I mean, this is incredible, and this is one of the things for all the things that you saw over the course of the Trump presidency. This one really stood out to me for the post-presidency.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Lindell, the MyPillow election-denying, guy, he was out saying that Trump was going to be reinstated, and he had an oddly specific date. He said August 13th.
This was right before that, shortly before.
And this was right before that. I figured this was like a QAnon wacky thing that was out there. But I saw this press release that he had put out, and it wasn't a press release about it. It was about something else, and then it was actually criticizing NBC. But the last lines of it were 2024 or before, and that's why I asked if he, and you can see he's like, I'm not going to explain it to you. So he's not denying it. But what I found is he was actively pursuing this. He was talking about it with everybody who would listen privately, and he seemed to truly believe that there was going to be a series of steps that would happen in these states that he lost, and that Donald Trump was going to be able to go back into the White House. Joe Biden was going to be evicted. And there's a story. I mean, it's not, by the way, just 6 months. Because what I learned is that
interview was about 6 months
Yes,
later.
yes. But it kept on going on into last year, into 2022.